In this video, I will uncover the heartbreaking reality of how Muslim women truly feel about the 72 virgins promised to their husbands in heaven. Hey guys, and welcome back to Somali Christian TV. We are your favorite Somali ex-Muslims spreading Christianity and exposing the deception of Islam. If you want to learn more, subscribe and join the family. I'm your host Naomi, and let's get straight into it. So friends, if you're familiar with this channel, you're probably very familiar with the concept of 72 virgins promised to Muslim men who die for Muhammad by, for example, horrifically blowing themselves up, as was joked about in this Family Guy clip.
Now see, that's an even more beautiful sight than 72 virgins waiting in heaven for a suicide bomber.
Here I am!
We're playing Magic the Gathering. Want to join?
Osama!
I mean, obviously this clip is very funny because it misrepresents the virgins as nerdy dudes. But in reality, the exact description of said virgins, or as they're called in Islam, Hur al-Ain, is reported on again and again in the Quran and Hadiths. They are described in 44:54. So it will be, and we shall marry them to Huris, female fair ones, with wide, lovely eyes. And Allah also made them into full-breasted companions of equal age, like it says in 78:33. I don't think this verse will help beat the pedo allegations, Muhammad, about equal age. But anyways, and even more disgustingly, it says that they will have desirable front passages in Sunan Ibn Majah 4337. And that's very vulgar for a religious text, is it not? There's even more, but I will leave it there. Anyways, this is what's being preached to Muslim men in mosques. Many Muslim men are simply drooling at the thought of these women in their full-breastedness, and this utter lie has sucked in many lonely and lustful Muslim men to become radicalized and even commit terrorism. You know the saying, sex sells, right? Well, it definitely does in Islam. But how do the Muslimas truly feel about this? In anonymous forums, the ladies speak their truth, and they're extremely hurt and depressed by the concept of virgins in heaven. Listen to this lady's desperate pleas. Listen, please, I beg you to help me with this problem of mine. I feel so depressed and grieved and heartbroken, and I want to commit suicide. Why? Because of Hur al-Ain. I do not want my husband to have Hur al-Ain in heaven under any circumstances. Please quote one verse in Islam that says that men can reject Hur al-Ain. Why do men have to get more wives anyway? Why? If their first wife is so beautiful, then why do they need hurs? And she continues on and says, why can't I just marry a non-Muslim man? I mean, the Muslim husband, no matter what, will go away from me to his hurs. Please give me a good answer. I want to marry a Muslim man, but I don't want him to have a hur. Can he reject them in heaven if he doesn't want them to? Please, I'm getting more further away from life and Allah because of this matter. Please help me get it resolved. And this is so heartbreaking to see how torn apart she is for an answer. And I'm praying for this woman's well-being because I understand how she feels. She just wants a husband to only love her, which is completely natural. And another woman writes, I am losing my mind. I stopped wishing to marry after this. I gave up my dreams of marrying a wonderful husband and settling down. My deen is in danger, my life is too. If adultery is haram in Jannah, then at least give me what is halal, a loving man to myself. Is that too much for a woman? I am not asking for more men, but rather just one handsome, loving one to myself that won't love anyone else. Others are returning to the forum and checking in on one another as they're facing the same problem. It's been quite some time since you posted this question. I find myself in the same problem. I would like to know how you're doing and coping with the problem with hurs. Eagerly awaiting your response. I'm also in a similar position, so stressed, can't concentrate on anything. Are you feeling any better? And this woman summarizes how many of them are feeling. So you're telling me the man I loved and who loved me is going to get these other women he's going to love. I'm his wife. I think my problem is I'm just hurt. Muslim women, you don't have to follow this Allah who was created from the imagination of Muhammad for the sake of men to follow him. Women in Islam are second-class citizens, and some of you are so close to seeing that. In the Bible, however, it says in Galatians 3:28, there is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither slave nor free, there is neither male or female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. You are equal in the eyes of God. You can be one of God's children, and in the real heaven there will be no unholy desires like these men's lusting for Hur al-Ain, and we will live like angels, like it says in Mark 12:25. So there you have it, guys. God bless you all, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, and comment your thoughts down below about what you think. And please find our links down below to our Patreon and PayPal if you want to further support our ministry. And please don't forget to subscribe. See you all next time. I love you guys so much. Bye.